Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play Zelda Classics Randomizer Maxi. I'm Nitro6003, and in the last part, we got the purple ring, and of course, the Master Sword as well. So, enemies beware, as we are now prepared for pretty much anything. There is one more ring upgrade that we will get, so as you can see, now it is no longer a problem to go through these harder screens, and as you can see, we are now able to kill all the enemies in pretty much one shot, and leaving one enemy on the screens is not as important as it once was. Still important for if you want your sanity or whatever you want it to be. Again, not everything dies in one hit, of course. You still have to work on that, but either way, you are pretty good to go as far as that's concerned. Alright, so we're going to go to level 4-2, the D. And into this level we go. We should be able to get 4-2 and 4-3 done today, possibly more. We'll see. And always make sure you have enemy bait and money for the levels that you remember that need money and those kind of things. And obviously, this is where the red and bubbles were introduced in the original quest, and without having the Jinx ring yet, that is something that we have to be careful of. Alright, so into the Dig Dodger room. Alright, so we're going to continue on here. And of course, as you may remember from this level, there are Dark Nuts here, so you can always break their shields. And then, of course, that makes them so much easier in general. And that is, of course, where you find your compass. And just make sure you're aware of the red and blue bubbles in these places. Unless you have the whispering. Ooh, the spell book. And I've showed that off. Do not want to accidentally use a super bomb if I don't have to. almost ready for the level 5s, believe it or not. As we get our boss key here. And there isn't anything in this room. So, no worries there. Alright, so you do want to continue this way first. And these levels should not be very complicated for you, especially if you played the second quest or any of the other randomizers for that matter. You should really remember all these things. And just continue on this path here. Kill the Dodongo. And I believe this is where your map is, if memory serves me right. And the door next to me does not open either. So always remember that when you're doing this place. That door does not open. And never give up your heart container. And I think I've already gotten all the money back from that room anyway. And we are just about done with 4-2. And then we'll do 4-3 and then call it a video here. Just be careful of the red bubbles in that room there. Another heart piece there. And remember, as we get our Triforce piece, we'll see how many we have at the end, is that you're not done yet. And if you've played the second quest, you remember that in this dungeon, there's the raft used to be hidden here. If you played through that quest in any way, shape, or form, you remember that you have to go all the way up to grab what was the raft item. Obviously it's not going to be the raft. And you've already been to the room next to you, so don't bother going there. So this is where the raft used to be. It is obviously not here, so let's see what's here. Ah, bomb bag. Oh good, we can buy more super bombs, no? I mean, you could just technically F6 from here if you'd like. But... and we have now all 4 items here. And that is 4-2 complete. And we gotta go right to Hyrule where level 4-3 is. And it should be pretty self-explanatory. It's an easy level. I think it's the Umbrella, if memory serves correct, is the name of it. So, and I know I have not even really used much of the warps yet. And you can if you want. Like I said, if you have upgraded weapons, you don't need to leave one enemy on these screens. There is a level there, we'll get to it later. I've never done a quest like this where I've gone in the order, like all the level 1s, 2s, etc. So it's kind of a nice little change, I suppose. And actually, this is called the Umbrella. Yes, it is. I thought so. Alright, so this is a 4-3. It's a short level, so it really should be okay. And you have your basic robes. Well, not basic, but basic for this magical master sword. And you have a lot of pretty straightforward level. I don't think you're gonna have any trouble with it, especially if you've played it before. And even if you haven't, this is a level that you probably can't possibly do badly on. I mean, you can see there's not that much even to it. I mean, how lost could you get? But no, this is probably one of the easier levels of the level 4s. This and you know, 4-1. And obviously in the next part we'll do 4-4 and 4-5. And obviously you do need enemy bait for this place. Grab your compass and continue on up. Again, there's really not that much to. And you are going to get to faster wall master, so keep that in mind. And once they stop coming up, you can open the stairway where you'll find a key. we'll stop in Laurel. 4-4, like I said, 4-4, 4-5 are Laurel and etc. So this room might give you some trouble if you don't have good weapons. And the heart piece is your first item here. It's really nice to have the purple ring. Now you want to go to the left first. In order to get the boss key. Come back to that room in just a moment. Oh, hello, Dig Dodger. And item number 2 is a heart container. So there are heart containers in this quest. There's not a lot of them. And as I said before, never, ever, ever give up your heart containers in any quest that you do. And I don't believe there's anything in here either. But if you ever have any questions, you can always use your lens. This is where you're going to find your boss key, and that's why I said to go this way first. And just the boss and the end of the dungeon prize to see what is here. And these enemies should not respawn yet. Now, if you have the boss, since you have the boss key, technically you don't need to go to the right in this dungeon at all. But again, I just want to show everything off. And it's just a money room. So there you again, pretty easy level there. And remember, I still have that if you want to use that too. Alright, I'm just gonna leave that money there. We don't need it. And you do have to open the door here. And here is a fire goma. Definitely not an easy boss. You do not want to come here without, I believe you need the silver arrows to beat him, but don't quote me on that. Luckily, as long as he stays up there, it's not as terrible, but and that is the whispering, or no, that's the charge ring, sorry. That completes 4-3. And we know 4-4 is in Laurel, so we're going to get ourselves over there and then call it a day. And in the next video, we should be able to do 4-4 and 4-5 as well. So we're going to just go to the start screen here. And There you go. We have 2 Triforce pieces, so we're gonna have to start finding some. So in the next part, so join me next time as we continue on and finish the level 4s. I'm Nitro6003, and I'll see you guys all next time.